Uh,
Hey everyone. This is us. Hashtag Cold Chem. You wouldn't believe that thing we just saw on the thumbnail. It just hit him and left. I was in shock. Gotta really wind down from that one. Meanwhile, I'm gonna pull this up on my phone. Hashtag view hacks or something. I don't know. And make sure that the sound's coming in really nice. I don't know.
I'm not done.
You know, it is coming through this. But that's really good sound.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not going to change it. Why are you wearing your shirt? No. Yeah, why are you wearing your shirt is what I want to know.
Yeah, why are you wearing your
Recluse. Shirt? I could be Goku.
Yeah, he could.
Easy. Next question.
This is really picking up that echo, huh?
Oh, this echo? Yeah, let me turn that down. Okay, also, if we're talking about shirts, I just got to say, yeah, that was bound to happen. I got this out for a video the other day, and I didn't end up wearing it, but, like, this shirt...
What the hell?
I was part of a Smash Bros. Team thingy called the YCL that stood for the Young Cuck Lords. This was Hot Dog Night, aka Brian. I know so many Brians. Not the point. The point is, I was going to wear this shirt, but I need to save it for a much more special occasion. And felt I should share that with you. What's your coolest shirt? What's your coolest shirt, chat?
My coolest shirt? I don't know.
Okay, admittedly, this is not my coolest shirt. What's your memeiest shirt?
Okay, my memeiest shirt is also a pink shirt.
Is it just plain?
No, it's don't laugh. It's your girlfriend's t-shirt, is what it says on it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, right.
I get like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah. I honestly thought it was funnier when I bought it.
No,
but
sure.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. We were younger, so naive.
Well, what gets me is every time I'd wear it underneath other stuff, and it would just be pink here.
Yeah.
And people would be like, haha, you have a pink shirt. What kind of manly man are you? And I'd be like, haha.
True.
And they would just be like, oh, offended.
I've been bested in shirt combat.
Basically.
Speaking of shirt combat.
That's a good game.
A, that's a good game. B, Dio, 1 second has passed. Yeah, no, true. Yeah, don't you have like a meme like hoodie, like a Dio, like not even hoodie, like a Christmas sweater? Pink is the supreme. Okay, like not gonna lie, I've always been a fan of pink. I know some might call it rosé here, but
they're wrong.
I personally would call it salmon,
both
because it's fun to overpronounce the L in salmon. As well as because salmon is a great source of omega-3s and other vitamins.
Gray goes with a lot of things, for sure.
Gray is a very good neutral color. I just love how, and on this live stream, let's talk about our favorite shirts.
Okay.
I swam once upon a time. Look at that. I swam. Look at me. I swam. Purple eagle, baby.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, shirt. Maybe.
No.
Okay, admittedly, I do gotta say, there's like, it's a Monster Hunter. It's like, but in Dungeons and Dragons style shirt that I was gifted that I really like.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem with it is it's about one size too small, but it's a goal shirt. So
yeah, there you go. Hell yeah.
Your Black Ranger shirt, good. Okay, I've been eating a lot of fish on my keto, like post cheat week, being really good on keto. A lot of fish, and Yeah, omega-3s are good. Back when I was a young lad, my dad took omega-3 capsules, but he called them his fish pills, and I didn't get why at all. I was just like, why, Dad, are you eating fish in pill form? Is this the future? And now I get it.
The Jetsons.
Basically.
Man. I like the idea of like having food in pill form, only in the idea form. But the thing about it is you would just miss the taste.
Well, that's
like
the
it'd be nice for the nutrients, but like you would just miss the taste, I think, of food.
I've actually watched a video on basically where we are on that now.
Mm-hmm.
There was a person who made basically like a multivitamin nutrient like smoothie thing.
Soylent something. Oh,
could have been.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like the summary of that was that this dude lives off of his own product because he believes in it, but he still has to supplement with like a meal like every week or something. You know, it's like it's close, but it's not quite there. And like your average person probably isn't going to like be able to live off of that.
I think he gave himself a little bit of cancer too with it on the way. Yeah, along the way, he made himself really very sick at one point on the early on stage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, good on him for being able to essentially not have to eat or whatever. But it's like I'm over here like, I mean, good, but like, why would I ever want to not eat?
Yeah, well,
I like eating too much.
And honestly, like I can see the uses, like you said, on, you know, like you just keep a bottle of pills on you instead. And so if you're like on an adventure,
you're in space.
You're in space, sure. You're, I mean, you know, something like military dudes, you know, like you're just out and you don't always have access to it. Yeah, easy to put in an airtight. You're good.
Yeah, no.
Your average person probably wouldn't. You know,
have a use for it. You're right.
That we have two cameras, one that's not on. So this is my laptop camera. Also, we're just looking at this, so it's mostly forehead.
Yeah. So
you know what? Whoa. Where there's a William, there's a William. Perfect. All right. So anyway,
like we were saying, food
here on Talking Tops of Heads. Hilarious.
Whoa.
All right, now it's balanced. So one, well, okay, two, yeah, and it's gonna shake the guitar. All right, about time we got into the business.
Okay, so what's the businessy? What's the first thing on our last of business?
The first thing that I think we should talk about is how great a month April is because it was the month I was born in, as well as a few good friends of mine.
Yeah. So happy birthday.
Thank you.
Again.
Yeah. No, it's a birthday month.
It's a birthday month.
So
I agree. I super agree.
I take every opportunity to celebrate me.
Exactly.
But okay, no, let's talk about the videos.
Okay, so I'll let you go with what your favorite one was this month.
And honestly, I feel like it was a very hit or miss month.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that hit really, really well to me. The ones that missed, I'm like, I don't think I'm ever going to go back and watch these again. Like, again, I've mentioned before, I'm a bit of a narcissist, and sometimes I just go back and watch my old videos because I always create content that you would watch, and I do. There's some on here.
You wouldn't facts for that.
I really thought that was a good one. Easily top 3. There's one point in there that I deduct points for myself, and I caught myself just straight up looking at the camera.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something that it's hard to not do. Even here, when I have to look at the camera, now I don't want to.
I never look at the camera.
But no, you want a box for that is top 3. Best, like one of the best just comedic timings. I also really liked the one I did last night, actually, of just the way it ends, the little dude. It's it's 58 seconds of buildup for 1 second of serotonin. And I think that that's my style. If I had to call my style out.
It's a good style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said, I just got to say, the pie in the face for the coming togetherness of it and the me-centeredness of it, it helps that it's like over 1,000 views. But the pie in the face, I really think is like, it's a pie in the face. How do you top that? From 5 different cinematic angles that we all came together to make. Like, I love that about that one.
It was a lot of fun.
And
a lot of fun.
It has this trick to it where you can't tell where it starts or ends. So I feel like at least half of the people watching it watched it twice because it's like, oh, back to the angles again. So yeah, I would place that at first place for the coming togetherness of it.
Okay, excuse me. I'd say my favorite, easily, to keep it real short, and blunt, is a suspenseful video about home invasion.
Okay.
We're looking at you, State Farm. We need that sponsorship. Well, we'd like that sponsorship.
No need. Money isn't gonna spawn itself. I already tried to make a machine for that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It didn't work.
Fun fact. Yeah. But yeah, I think that was probably the best one. My favorite one, easily. If only because I just am a sucker for that meme.
Okay.
And I'm trying to like stop myself from. Not stop myself, but
am I stupid?
No more stupid than
Found
me.
it. Okay. I was looking for my phone. I put it under the shirt.
One that I thought was fun to make, but wasn't as good, was when famous people hear bad impressions of them.
I think that one could warrant a redo, like maybe with different impressions, so to keep it fresh. I loved what you did with the you standing next to you. I honestly think that like that's a really good effect.
Mm-hmm. I was kind of proud of that.
Yeah, no. And it's not quite what I thought you would do, but I imagine because I figured you'd keep the video rolling in between them so that you'd like kind of be moving and breathing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine the back, like things like the wind messing with the trees would make it look really weird in the back. Mm-hmm. So I think keeping it still was a little bit better in that front, I guess.
If it wasn't a short, I probably would have left room to move around.
Yeah.
A little bit. But because it was a short, I was just trying to get it out and done quick.
Yeah. I get that. Let's see. Did you tell the Bones about Meg and JoJo?
About what?
I did not tell him about that. But long story short.
Oh.
I mean, it's about what it looks like.
Whose stand am I in that one?
I don't know.
Right?
I mean, I guess mine. But
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just come out looking like a weirdo.
I feel
Mr.
like
miming it.
Yeah. I honestly feel like if we did that one, it would be funny to throw in a scene of like you two like hard combat, whatever, kamehamehaing each other, like doing whatever. And then like the stand users literally just sitting there like playing like Go Fish or something, because that's about how it works in the series. They literally just stand there and like don't do anything.
My stand is better than your stand.
It's literally part 3 of yes, that's where I was going with that. Part 3 of JoJo is just my dad can beat up your dad, but with stands.
That's so great. I love it. I love that energy. So basically, it's just 2 little kids getting their dads to fight each other.
Okay, thank you for appreciating the Faint of Heart one. Like,
I didn't get
every once in a while, I like to do ones that are really slow, really boring, and have one single joke that's like, wait. You know what I mean? Like, and not to like, flaunt myself or anything, but like I feel like that one was one where it's like you might not get it the first time you watch it. And no, I like them. I can't always do them because I can't always come up with them. Okay,
Coleslaw was pretty good. I
Coleslaw
didn't
was
expect that one.
literally like coleslaw was one of the first recent ones. I've had a few lately. Brain creative juices have been kind of on low. I've run through a lot of my quick, easy to make ones on my pre-written list, and I haven't taken a day to just sit down, get some heads together, and write more. So because of that, I've been just like looking up for some of those, like the coleslaw one, dad jokes, and being like, cool, how can I present this as a short? And
It works.
The coleslaw was definitely one.
It works.
It's a great way to work on my delivery, honestly, like, because bad delivery, that would have been a really dumb one. I feel like it made it up to like B+ tier because of good delivery.
DiGiorno's.
Yeah. Man. Okay.
It's not delivery, right? Is it? It's DiGiorno's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
So I actually no, it's better than DiGiorno's.
Yeah.
Because it's delivery. You don't want that DiGiorno's delivery, in fact.
Can you get DiGiorno delivered thanks to the advent of like grocery store, like
maybe.
you know?
I was gonna say,
Okay,
or
is
like
that
Amazon
a
or
skit?
something? Yeah, I mean that could be a skit, I guess. Like I
Literally,
want to say that you have the ability to, besides regular grocery stores, like I want to say Amazon was trying to do something like that, or some company like that was trying to do something like that.
There's grocery store services basically,
Right.
where it's like, especially because of that whole pandemic. Like people don't want to go out, so people get stuff delivered. I know Atlas Blue might be able to recommend some great places to do that.
To make fun of.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
We would be making fun of DiGiorno because the way I see the skit going is like someone orders, groceries. They lead with the pizza. The guy delivering it is like, I guess it is delivery and DiGiorno's. And then like the person getting it is just like, and then their head explodes or something. Like
It's just like, and I took the not opportunity or pleasure or whatever, but I cooked it for you, so here you go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is DiGiorno's.
Yeah.
In fact, it's like, oh my god, what?
I feel like if we do the head explosion thing, we need to like just get a watermelon.
Oh yeah, okay, we can do
And
that.
like just do a single frame difference of put a firecracker in a watermelon and just
Yes. Also, we need to bring back the watermelon cultists at some point.
Okay, but I feel like the best way to do that would be after I go back and create the montage that included them, because I feel like they've been forgotten about. And
I'm sure
I
they
also say that because I forget about them pretty often. I'm not gonna lie. You remember them.
I
You
just thought they
remind
were
me that they
hilarious.
existed.
I just thought they were hilarious.
If you call and complain about a smushed pizza to DiGiorno, they'll fly a helicopter and smash your roof to bring you a new one.
That's kind of impressive.
Is that part 2 of the skit?
It could be part 2.
Just like I got exploded head on my. I will never forget.
I hold the card.
Oh, of the watermelon cultists.
Huh?
He'll never forget them. He holds the guard. It's like
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking specifically about something that we said in the past, and not that you wouldn't forget them. I'm sorry. I'm easily confused.
no, yeah,
I understand better now.
okay. All right,
I
same
think.
page.
I think
Okay.
the same page is that he wouldn't forget them because
It is. It's Mama Palkamy merch. And literally a month ago, I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna work on making these possible," and then I have done zero on that. But it's because I'm focused on other things like making daily content and passing out. Interesting thing about me and the life of Palkamy. This is honestly a thing I'm pretty happy about. I'm going to extend my arm roughly in front of your face.
Okay.
But if y'all have known me for a while, y'all know I got some weird spots on my arm. You can kind of see like the difference there. They started off as single spots and just merged together to form one mega spot. That's what my skin color should be. That's the spots. These were much, much, much more like flared and redder and stuff. I have been taking some medication for that. One thing I've learned about them is that there's a very good chance that they contribute to like fatigue. And so the whole, I go home and I fall asleep all day for 5 years, basically, has pretty much probably been because of those. So like, it'll be nice maybe to, I don't know, have some more energy in my life and be able to do things better or something. So that's my little aside. Let's talk about our least favorite videos this month. This is where we put in a cool wipe or something. I need to actually reference the list because I think I have a few.
I don't know if I have least favorite videos, but I guess I could try to figure out what my maybe.
Let's see.
Okay. I already know what my least favorite is. I already know exactly what my least favorite is.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me when you're ready to hear what my least favorite is, because I know exactly what my least favorite is. POV.
I like those though. I like those POV videos because those are my Hail Marys. That's literally going to be a series of I didn't have anything in my brain. I just stared at the camera all day. Videos. You do your least favorite first.
Okay. Easily 2 doofuses react to videos I think others haven't seen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's only because, well, for 2 reasons. I didn't spend more time on it.
Mm-hmm.
And because it got you copyright claimed.
Like twice in one video.
I keep getting you copyright claimed, and I don't mean to do it, but I sure shit do.
And luckily they're not strikes, but we should aim higher.
Well, yeah, I should aim higher, yeah. I'm sorry.
It's okay. That's showbiz, baby.
It's something.
I think that mine, okay, not gonna lie, the 2 doofuses one is up there.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? I just had it here. The Can I Get Another One? I cannot stand watching myself in that one. It is like, I'm very not talky good. I'm very stiff. I'm very I'm looking at the camera a bunch. The joke is a good joke.
Mm-hmm.
I did not do the joke justice. That is what the coleslaw one could have looked like if I had had a not good day, because it's a quality joke. It's like, oh, hey, this is empty. Can I get another one? And so like they bring just another empty glass.
Yeah,
that's funny. That's
that
comedy.
Was hilarious.
But the delivery is, and then I in my head I wanted to have like looking at each other and like 3 of each, and in my head it was gonna be like, and then like progressively like, and then like even more just like, and all I did was like, and it was like it didn't scale itself up, and that's. I don't know. I was just off that day, and it showed, I think.
In defense of that one, though, I like your punchline.
No, it's a like good joke.
The punchline, the very last bit of it. Like, how the fuck do you run out of water?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, the zoom in. Okay, zoom in is my one trick that I know, but I know it well. As Bruce Lee said, fear not the man who knows 10,000 editing tricks, but the man who has practiced one editing trick 10,000 times
and can murder.
And that is my zoom in. Like,
I mean, yeah, you do got good zoom in. I want to learn how to do tracking just a little bit better. If only because having it go and it tracks the whole whatever playing field of whatever movement's going on is just hilarious to me.
Yeah,
like it keeps a focus on it. is hilarious to me.
No, that's fair.
But
I know how to do that by hand.
See, I
And-
have a way to automate it, but it doesn't always work because I don't always do it right.
And I think
So I
that
don't
the
practice it
catch to me is it's kind of like the one guy who does the animated things where he like, and in that video where he described how he's just like, sometimes you think you got the right frame and you didn't, and you got to go back. And I think it's like finding the right starting point, but also it's going in afterwards and being willing to just tweak it by hand. I really think, I think the automation isn't 100%. We'll do it every time.
So I can tell you, at least with the program that I use, it's not. You got to have yourself always, or the parts that you want to track always in the camera, because as soon as you go out of the camera, then you have to manually put it back.
Yeah,
and it's a pain in the ass.
It's a pain in the ass, but that's
It looks cool.
No, yeah. Real quick, I'll get you in just a sec, Rel.
I got an idea for the stand video. Is it about standing?
No, I'm good. Just the one where we did out in the snow where I blurred out your license plate. That was one where I had to fight with that. But I just went back in. I cut the clip, and then I went into each sub clip, and I retract it. And it's that sort of thing where you got to be willing to go back in and get your hands dirty. Tell us your idea for the stand video. Yes, that is the famous 160 some, I think, subscriber YouTuber Rel Recluse.
What the hell? That's a lot of people.
I think that's right. Is that right? Rel?
La 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 la.
Half of my heart was in Rel, na 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 na. Half of my heart reclused in Rel, na na na.
141.
Give us the 141 on that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your subscriber count? Give us the 401k on that. Let's go. Dish. Nice.
Do you have a Roth account?
Yes, actually, I do. Thank you for asking me.
A Roth account.
I hate that shit. Roth RIA.
Yeah. For you, it's
super funny.
It is. It's hilarious.
It's hilarious
every time.
Every time. Never not funny. It's almost like I'm not your father or I am your father. Every time
I never thought of that. I'm gonna start using that. Cool Bones, I am your father. It rolls off the tongue.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay, Atlas Blue. I've seen your YouTube channel, and the way that you disrespected that cupcake has stayed in my heart. All right. Also, there's one about a storm. And that was cool too.
We should recreate the cupcake one, maybe.
Okay, you know those when TikTok was like original, and like it would show the original, and then it would like put it next to someone recreating that, and by the end of it, it's a whole different video.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. We have at least 3 deviations from that. No, that's what I said. Give us the 141 on your sub count, Rel.
Yeah. What the hell?
But we're not playing our stance. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I feel like we'd have to do that one after the first one. So like we establish that like, this is what a stand is, and have them fight each other, and we're just like minding our own business. And then afterwards, it would be like a bunch of close-ups of us like sweating, like, and then like we get done with it. And it's like us doing something completely different. I don't know what, like
playing Magic the Gathering.
Yeah. And then like they're over there like actually playing the game, just like. GG. No.
Yeah. I like it. What fighting game though do we choose for that?
I mean, okay, Smash Bros is a safe choice.
I feel like it is. I feel like it is.
Street Fighter is a Mimi choice.
Sure.
Especially because
left field choice.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't even own that.
Neither do I. So. That's why I was saying it'd be a left field choice
for us. Yeah.
Just in general, I maybe Soul Calibur is more popular than I'm giving it credit for, but I feel like it's not as popular as the other two.
I guess not as popular as the other two. I think it's died out recently.
Yeah.
But I always like the GameCube. Playing Link and Soul Calibur was what got me into the game.
Oh yeah.
Like that was super fun.
Oh yeah.
I
I will buy a Dio costume.
That's fair.
Will you?
I will merge a hat into my hair. So
There you go.
yeah.
You just comb your hair into a hat shape.
Yeah.
You hairspray it into a hat shape.
I mean, basically, yeah.
I would be willing to try to help you with that. It would be aggravating as all hell, but I'd be willing to try and help you with that.
I just want to see what exists online because I imagine you could get a hat, right?
Yeah.
And then the best way to do it would be to superimpose the hair onto the hat, and then it's just black hair. Honestly, so that would make you the better like JoJo in that case. And then you just wear the hat and you can't tell where it begins or ends. We just solved the problem, guys. I felt like both my hands needed to be in there for that to make sense.
I agree. My JoJo game was 2-player.
Would it be funnier if we were playing a 1-player game, 2-player though?
Yes.
I don't know.
I feel like it would be, but how? You know what I mean?
I mean, literally just have both of them messing with a controller, but it's a 1-player game, and so the audience doesn't know.
Or if we were playing a co-op game.
Yeah, true. Okay, cool. Ramen month, right?
Ramen month.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. So we're gonna eat ramen, but are we gonna record ourselves eating ramen?
We could. I'd probably have a ramen spit bucket though.
We could go somewhere where you could get zoodles.
Could.
Zucchini noodles, soup noodles, zuck noodles.
Absolutely could.
We could zuck noodle it.
I think Jinya has that. Okay. So yeah, that's a video idea. Not the point though. The point is,
And we could just say it's made.
I took the movement and I took the. That's a really cool concept, actually. Because you could do that.
Oh.
What are other games you could do that? Okay, like Mario, like that basic, fundamental, original Mario, where just you hit the jump button and you hit the go forward button. And I would love to do that with no communication, like absolutely duct tape over our mouths, because that would be lame as hell to watch someone go, okay, I'm at the edge. Go ahead and hit the button.
Go ahead.
That would be annoying to watch. I would much rather watch someone literally their job is to hold down the forward button and the other one is just like, slow down. Maybe jump person can talk. Movement person can't.
I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that.
Okay.
Nobody's played Mario like we have before.
We're about to play it at the same time together.
Things you would like to do this month to improve yourself. Do you want me to go first?
Well, actually be a part of it, but the thing about it is that I just don't ever. Either we get to the end of the weekend and then we just don't have the energy. I don't have the energy or the volition to want to do anything, and so then I don't. I really would like to work on some longer form stuff, but that means we have to sit down and kind of get stuff prepared for that. For example, the 5 sounds thing, each.
And then,
or I've been lazy and haven't done that cover of that one song. And also I haven't really exactly figured out how I want to record for that. You know what I mean? Since it's going to be a music video, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had to throw a vague suggestion out for that, it would just be to start and do it bad. And then once you do it and you realize you did it bad, be willing to go back and reshoot. But just start. Something, the theme of the whole channel.
I would like
starting.
I would like to reshoot the RPG one.
Yeah.
The one, those two actually.
Yeah, no, I think that would be a good weekend project one. I have at least one weekend. I'm going to be out of town for 2 weekends, actually.
Okay,
so
I'm going to be out of town, come up here soon too. So.
Well, yeah, yours. Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, this Sunday, but also like 15th of May. Well, okay, there's one with you also, another one with that group. But let's see, cousin's graduating. Cousin's wife is celebrating graduating again, but like more better as a teacher to do more stuff, and also moving into a house proper for the first time in their life. Mom's birthday / her getting remarried thing or whatever reception, because they went off and did their own thing, and then in June
we're not worried about June,
but yeah, that's what I'm saying. So sorry.
No, that's okay. And for me, it's on the last month. It's the first and the last weekend. I'm going to be doing family stuff, both of which are whatchamacallit, graduation things. Okay. So, and you're in charge of those.
I can do
already
it.
Talked to you about that.
I will do it.
So
I will do it. I'll be on it.
Yeah.
I'm just going to get on it this week.
I actually think being like, okay, let's go in with a $20 bill each or something to Goodwill. We each like phone record stuff, and we just have to come up with a costume. Atlas Blue. I like that idea. We need to get Atlas Blue and Rel Recluse on our like creative consultant team.
Yes, please, God.
But we don't pay those people, so just you're doing it because of passion. All right, just try and be more passionate about your work, okay? Jesus.
Okay, Activision.
I didn't know what to do, so I did that.
No, that was good. That was good. That was the perfect amount of effort.
Yeah, okay.
But that's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah,
That would be a really good video idea. And
a
then
good weekend
come
video.
Up with, yeah.
And then we could milk like 2 videos out of that. One of shopping and one of like, this is what we came up with maybe.
And it's an excuse to hang out.
Well, yeah, obviously. We could even get more people on board with that one and make longer videos and get me more watch time.
I really want
That's
to make
the thumbnail.
No. Yep. I really want to make some more longer form stuff.
Yeah. So for me, unless you were not done.
No, really, it's being able to do a little bit more, have stuff to do, excuse me. Yeah.
Cool. Also more long form stuff, coming up with ideas that we can do on the weekend that you can edit yours on the week, give you something to do during the week for the channel. Hashtag contributing then,
If you give me a whole week to do it, then I can.
You can pretty yours up.
Yeah.
I don't have that liberty, but that was kind of what we talked about a month or two ago of like long form, short form. So doing the sound video
I really
is like we could do that either after this or after we go grocery shopping. We're going grocery shopping after this, Gotta keep the house filled with food.
I'm hungry, okay? I can't be eating all every day.
So yeah. Gonna do that video though, 5 sounds. I'm really excited for the end product of that. Going to use the green screen more, but
yes,
those are 2 very, very low on the list. My one single on the list thing in my mind that I'm going to do this month, and if I don't, chat punish me for that.
Please.
No, come up with like, I think punishment videos would be fun. The problem is like, other than the one time, like there hasn't been a reason for punishing.
We never really punished me.
We need to punish chat. Come up with a punishment for him for that one time. Also,
do it.
I am going to, I put so much suspense into this. And then you get behind me and you choke me out because the suspense is killing me. That was another one. A good joke. I don't think we were good actors in that.
No, I had bad execution.
I'm really like I'm not, but yeah.
I had really bad execution on that one. Absolutely. Say your thing though.
But the suspense is fun. Okay, fine. We're gonna work on merch. I'm gonna work on merch.
Merc.
I'm going to maybe. I have a blender.
That would. I need to figure out what my favorite foods would be, but that's a good idea.
Hear me out. You do one of your favorite foods, the control. I do one of my favorite foods that you don't know about, and we blend them together.
That would be an idea.
Because you don't know if I'm going to go sweet, savory, spicy, whatever. Like, Atlas Blue, you just got promoted to head of creative consultant.
Now, when you say...
You get twice as much pay.
And when you say favorite foods, do you mean singular food, or do you mean like a combination to make a thing food?
I mean...
So, like, are we talking like...
Yeah.
Jalapeno, or are we talking about...
That's why you're also the head of accounting.
We talking about jalapeno, or are we talking about burrito?
Burrito.
Okay.
Full food. Don't be boring.
Okay. That's what my... Yep. Okay.
Don't be boring.
Don't be boring. No boring. No boring for me. I know exactly what... I know exactly where I'm going to go, actually, if we're going to do it that way, then.
Cool.
Okay.
I think if you go to a place, you get a full meal. Like if you, for example, go burgers and fries, you got to put the burgers and the fries in the blender.
Yeah. Do you think our blender would be able to handle it?
That's a question for future us.
Yeah.
Okay. For realsies, though, going a little bit more into it, I want to work on merch. I want to get a Patreon up. That is the question. And I basically want to focus on a little bit more of the start actually maybe making some pocket change off of the channel side of the channel. I'm not trying to be like, yeah, get my money or anything, but I really do want to be like, cool, check out my merch here. It's in the description, and more for the idea of seeing people wear my face and or whatever. I think that's cool.
So
money's nice, but fame is better.
Should we make a poll for favorite video type of deal, or what you would want to see as favorite shirt or whatever, quote or whatever?
I have some ideas, honestly.
Okay.
But let's not make that the only thing.
No, I'm not saying that's the only thing, but I'm saying, do we want to include that maybe later on down the line?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think let's start with like a base stock, and like we can go from there. I know you do. We haven't done anything with it, so does it count? That is the question.
Probably not, because it's not animated. It's an inanimate object.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like about as inanimate as an inanimate object could possibly get, since it's digital.
Mm-hmm.
So no, probably not.
Yeah.
Although you would think it would count, since it takes zeros and ones to like display it. So yes.
Yeah.
It's really that one guy's ship kind of thing,
Yeah. Actually, no, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. But
okay. The ship of Theseus. It's really the ship of Theseus.
Oh, good working that in.
Yeah. I still think that's great.
Yeah. Man, okay. I'm looking for something. Like, I am actually looking for something, but I've also got a bunch of old like notes in here that are from me and not from me. And it's just really interesting. I think this was not in this notebook, which is why I can't find it. So, wild card question time, because we usually just answer those three, but have we been talking faster? Maybe. Right?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
well, usually we get done with the three and it's been an hour.
Oh, maybe. Could be.
Yeah.
And we even bull crap for almost 10 minutes. So really, when you think
I
about
think
it,
we just knew
what
we were talking about this time.
Yeah.
as opposed to ing for like 10 minutes.
Also, you have to take into account we've been making shorts, and so we have to speak a lot faster.
That's how that works. Yes.
Probably what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we have to fit in as much as we can within our minute. And that's why we've been talking faster. You know, that's why we got through everything that we did faster. I feel like we had like 8 things or something like that in the past to talk about.
No, it's always been, well, not always, but in the beginning there were 6 and I rolled dice. I then narrowed that down to just 3: best, worst, future, you know, like,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
Maybe we're just getting better at this slowly.
Maybe all the caffeine is kicked in and time dilation is real.
Time dilation is real.
Well, okay. One thing we talked about last time that we haven't done anything with, and it does come down to the lack of, you know, energy on the weekends, but the obligatory files.
Dude,
we got really hyped for those and then did 0 things.
We did 0 obligatory files.
I've been
I
like,
can't even remember how to do them.
When I go to do a short, I'm like, I could do this now, but I want to hold off especially until we work on the intro. And if you're up for it, I'd be willing to be like, hey, do you want to work? Maybe that's kind of like a daytime project you could have, is work on the intro for the obligatory files.
Let's do an obligatory files intro.
Yeah.
You see things, and they're mandatory. We need to do the green screen with that.
Yes.
Cool.
And okay,
So
something
clear.
to talk about that I actually remembered I wanted to. In that one video where it was just me talking for like 4.5 minutes in front of the green screen and just putting literal random shit in front of it.
I'm really happy how that turned out, because like
it
you could
looked
almost not
very clear. There was the space part in the middle, but that's
we can
so
always
easy to
clip
fix.
that, yeah.
Or just push it together. Yeah.
I was gonna say put a thing to cinch it together. It together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I really feel like the new camera is just got promoted to being the green screen only camera, because it handled it really well. There were some points where you could see the shadow. There were also, I had like a green glow, which honestly was kind of cool. But I think now that we have that set up and it's a little bit more together and we have all the right tools to make things look pretty, we can do videos in front of that.
We can reshoot the RPG stuff.
With a little bit more knowledge of how we want to do that, because when let me have chat. Stop me if you heard this one. Have we talked about the RPG one that he's brought up at least twice in these, because it was one of our earlier ones? No. Okay. So just kidding. I didn't wait for an answer, but I'm going to start and stop me if you heard this one. We had one. And without going into too much detail, because we're talking about remaking it, it never came out. Because what I wanted to do was put us in a green screen, cut, drag, drop in front of an RPG field, right? And have us like, we're like bouncing while we're talking. And we're going to have like a menu of like when we did things in it, like we would like things would come up to select the menu, It
would look like a proper RPG.
Right. The problem was when we recorded ourselves, we did not leave any room for like, the other person to talk. Additionally, putting the overlap on it and getting things like, do cut. It was possible, but it was time consuming and I hated the way it looked.
And then I tried to green screen it and couldn't figure it out either.
Yeah.
Very good.
So like by the end of it, we have footage, and I feel like maybe the Patreon goes up and you guys get to see some of the things we just didn't do. But like we have footage for it. Like he also spent at least like 3 anger points in this video, and they went to waste. But Yeah.
Highly aggravating. Also, I've apologized, but I'm going to apologize again for being as upset as I was about it. But also, it was kind of upsetting. Not going to lie. Like,
The can.
just all of it was like it was really the time that we put into it. You know what I mean? Like, we spent a day and a half or so on all that.
Yeah.
And then I spent an extra almost a week, better part of a week on it, you know.
Touching my stuff.
And then it still didn't want to turn out for anything.
Yeah.
But I think this new camera will be able to pick up more, like you're saying, stuff for it and more sharply.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I was very I'm not gonna lie, I was very happy to let that one not go out after I had worked with it and come to hate it. So, but he's over here like, we worked so hard on this and it's going to waste and I hate waste. And I'm over here just like, but I mean, waste is poop and poop is funny. So we each have our own viewpoints on things.
Confirm. Poop is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need more toilet humor.
It's never not funny.
Okay. Other random aside. I have been drinking these, and they're very good. They're Aldi's brand sparkling soda water stuff, right? They taste like blue, like literally, it's original flavor, and it's like it could be blueberries, but like it doesn't say it's blueberries, and it doesn't really taste like blueberries. This just tastes like blue. And it's so far out of their stuff, the best flavor. I don't like sparkling water. I want to make that clear. But I need variety in my liquids, and I've been cutting back on caffeine lately. So, like, yeah. All in all, it's just another can in my gall. Ladder. But yeah, they're pretty good. They're Aldi's brand, and they're like 0 calories, 0 carbs, 0 everything, because it's just sparkling water. And sometimes I'll go through like 6 of them in a day. I'll look at all the cans at my feet and be like, oh no, I've drank way too much. Wait, water. It's literally just water. There's no fake sugar. There's no anything in it. Then I'll go have a 7th, you know? So that's a random aside about me and sparkling water. We're actually considering becoming a sparkling water review channel.
Hell yeah.
So that's a little taste of content from here on out.
Damn it. I need to look through my stuff again, but I've been thinking about dyeing my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know I've said that, but I've been really thinking about dyeing my hair.
I know someone who can help you with that, because especially with black hair, like if you want it done right, you want to do it right.
I don't want to bleach my hair, I guess.
And I could get you someone who could do it properly.
Okay.
Because I can do it wrong.
I don't need to have my hair be like solidly one color. I guess if that makes any sense. It'd be nice to put the color into the hair without it. I don't know. It's harder to explain than what it's worth right now. But basically, it'd be cool to have like a blue tint to what's already my hair.
So let us know in the comments what shade of blue you'd like his hair to be.
Or green.
Or green.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, green is just a shade of blue that has yellow in it.
The obligatory files.
Colors.
Honestly.
Isn't it funny how the color white is not the absence of color, but every color put together?
Wow.
Okay, yeah, you forgot the format.
No,
that's.
did.
I mean, that's fair.
I mean,
we go back and forth,
and I couldn't think of anything.
Isn't it funny how green is not a creative color?
Isn't it funny how blue is a cold color?
Isn't it funny to work off of what you just said? How I feel like we need to put that in at least everyone. Like, isn't it funny to work off of what you just said?
Yeah.
How like when you have colors and they're like different temperatures of color, but are not actually the temperature that they say they are. And in fact, cool colors tend to absorb heat more than warm colors would, despite what they're called.
Isn't it funny how like when you have like all these different shades and names for the shades of colors, and really at the end of the day, it's just different levels of saturation in whatever the C1 is. And it's really at the end of the day, you don't have to try very hard to meet the same stuff on a different part of the chart.
Isn't it funny how people think that pink is a girl color and boy is a blue color? Like going to two like really
Hell yes.
like
Hell yes.
going to two really in-depth ones and
They
just be
only
like
two genders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how like green has the most shades of any of
Also, the people have spoken.
the
This is
colors?
the color your hair is going to be.
Ooh,
Sorry.
I don't know, man. People have spoken. People speak.
You're going to blend into that.
Just green screen me out.
You know, true. I think green, unfortunately, is not a color you can go with.
Can't.
That's why it's not a creative color, because you can't use green on a green screen. The
Ha ha ha.
antithesis of and also color related comment.
Yeah,
maybe throw
dude.
one in that is kind of off. Like, isn't it funny how some meats are named after the animal and some meats have their own name and are red meats? Like,
I think my favorite iteration of that is the Ryan George one.
that's why I said it.
Oh, okay. He's just like chicken.
All right, you're not being very creative with these.
Yeah. He's like, why are we eating them? They're so cute. Rabbit.
Good. All right. Well, we're Midwesterners. We're almost at an hour. Let's kill 3 minutes with very long, drawn out goodbyes. Can I? You want to pass me the guitar for the goodbye song?
Oh yeah, you've been working on a goodbye song. So long, farewell.
No, you take the words, I'll take the strumming. Ready? And a 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3.
We've been here a long time, and it's been a long time that we've been here. So let us say the last thing to say, and it's that we say goodbye today. But goodbye's not final, and that's okay, because goodbye is goodbye, and goodbye okay. I don't have many words past goodbye, but goodbye's not final, and we'll come back someday.
The tempo.
I don't understand what the tempo is. Obviously.
And that's the goodbye song. We've still got 2 minutes.
Still
How
got
did that
2
not
minutes.
last 3 minutes? That felt like an eternity.
It really did, because it was embarrassing.
Okay,
What?
you take chords, I'll take lyrics.
Oh.
Goodbye song, verse 2. Count me in.
I had a 1 and a 2 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 3/4 3.
We come to these live streams looking for attention. We get the attention and we cash it into attention points. Cash it into attention points. We have 5 attention points and 2 sub-attention points. Those are viewers and likes. Everyone like this video. Everyone liked this video. Everyone like this video. Tell your friends to subscribe, and we will continue to put out the content. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. We like the attention. Look at us. Ah! Like, subscribe, man. Bye. Have a great time. Oh no. Ah.